finished it, but I did do a good amount of the assignment you sent me, the video game one.
Okay, that's good.
So I was wondering if we could look at that because I programmed a class file and a GUI file, and I made a like button similar to my assignment, but it doesn't really allow me to do. Can I? Is it fine if I send them to you really quickly and you can pull them up?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay. And then after that, we can go over this week's assignment too.
Okay. So while you are sending them, do you mind you tell me more about your understanding of exceptions? Um, well, I mean, would you know what is the difference between exception that is raised by the system or by your coding, and an exception that that you raise on your own? So you raise it intentionally.
Yes, so some of them are like part of the exception class and some can be user defined.
Okay, can you give me an example where an exception can occur unintentionally from your code? So it's not customly or userly defined.
What do you mean?
So the system will raise exception if you do something wrong. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so
Oh, if it's not, oh yeah, so I mean, if you call from the exception class, you can use the built-in ones.
okay, so do you know if we divide by zero, it will raise what kind of exception?
Zero division one.
Okay, perfect. So you have an understanding of what is okay. That's good.
Yeah, but
Uh,
I don't have like all of them memorized, but yeah.
Yeah, but I understand your theoretical understanding is excellent.
Mhm.
This is very clear to me. Uh, so to be frank, I'm just trying to match what I studied uh,
Uh-huh.
in the learning difficulties
Yes.
with what I'm seeing on your side, because uh, I mean, I don't say that. Wait, let me pause this, please. So, how many years you have remaining until you finish your degree?
1 year left.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
So, should we open the UI first or the game first?
Game. Game is just the class code, so that's kind of like what I've been doing for the whole course. GUI, I guess, is the one that we need to take a look at more. So yeah, the game is just the class code,
Okay, let me.
but we can take a look at that too.
Mhm. Okay. So, again, what is the issue that you are facing?
So when I ran it, it wouldn't like when I clicked on, is it because I didn't add on more to it? Is when I did search by title, even though I opened the text file, it wouldn't allow me to search.
Okay. So, okay. Let me try to run and okay. So, which part exactly? You search by title?
Yeah, so when I pull up the GUI when it comes up, that's the one that I tried. Yeah, so I tried search by title because I looked through the text file, and then it wouldn't even let me do a search.
So it means that it doesn't open anything when you click search by title, right?
Correct.
Okay. So so if you search, okay, can you let me know the part that you put? Oh, mhm. So you display. Okay, but I would say that you didn't put any. you didn't put any code to handle the calling of the button. So it is true that
Oh,
that here
uh-huh.
here you write the code for the search by title. Okay,
Okay.
but so you only displayed that, but you didn't. So you need to write something here
What would
that.
I need to write? Is it
Sorry
fine
again.
if we just like work on this a little too? What would I need to write?
So what you need to write is you need to put a call for the function that should call the button. So we should define a kind of method here that is being called once you click the button. So we can say
Oh,
search click underscore click, and then we define here what is done once you. So it means that also that you have to somehow create new buttons or even a screen similar to this. So if we can recall back, let me try to recall back what we have done before. Let me see. I think you can you share with me back the previous assignment that you have done? I think
uh,
you shared it
the
from
same
your.
one, right? Homework 5. Yeah, I'll send it.
Yeah. So I allow you to share. So because I think I don't have that code that you shared with me.
Okay.
Um,
Okay, and it should be there in a few seconds.
so until you open it or you check it, Moise, can you look at the screen here, please?
Yeah.
So
Oh,
Moise,
did you get the upload on
oh,
Google
you,
Drive? Yeah.
yeah, okay. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. You call it 5, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So that is the one that we, you can see my screen, right? So
Yes.
like what I told you now, we put, okay. So that's the class part. The difference
Yes.
here, that he designs the classes without putting anything about the GUI. You can see the screen, right?
Yes.
Okay, so he doesn't put anything about the GUI here. He only puts the classes and everything related to them, and even starting the, reading the files here in the main.
Okay.
And he doesn't put anything about the GUI. So that's slightly different from your code. It's just arrangement style. That's fine.
Yeah.
But then if we look here, okay. So again, what I'm trying to tell you here, that when you create a button, search ISBN button, for example, so you will create a button and then you have to put the command here like that. So
Oh, yeah.
what is happening on your side is that when you click, the Python does not find anything to trigger. So it doesn't call anything when you press. It just accepts your pressing and that's it. So
I see.
for it to take an action, you have to tell it the command, which is a reference to a method that will be called once you press.
Okay.
Okay. So when you press here, we have to check what is ISBN button click. So that is what is appearing here. So when you press the ISBN button, so you will start creating a new frame, of course, by clearing the old one, and then start laying out the labels and the text entry. Especially the most important is the entry where you want to put any text to search. And if you add any more button like here, then you also have to create. You have to put or even link it to a command. So if you click the main menu button, then it will call some other method.
Okay.
Without that, then it will not call anything.
I see.
So
Okay.
yes, so you basically you
Yeah,
have,
I remember this part now. Yeah.
okay. So yes, so that's the part that you need to.
And then okay. Okay.
Okay. So what other thing that you're facing?
Okay. Let me see. Let me look at the code again. Okay, I think that was it
So
for.
try to continue complete it, and
Okay.
maybe next time if you face a difficulty, let us have a look more.
Okay. Okay. No worries.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Yep.
Um, so let me try to see. Let me ask you about a few things, because now you are entering so much advanced topics, as I
Yeah.
can see, right? So first, let me understand how you did your JSON assignment. There was a JSON assignment where you needed to load the text file about states, US states,
Uh-huh.
and after you load that text file, you needed to load it into a dictionary.
Uh-huh.
And after you load it to a dictionary, you needed to save that in a JSON file. How you
Okay.
did that?
Do you want me to pull it up?
Yes, I would like to see your homework. I mean, your answer. And did
Okay.
you receive any marks for that?
Let's. I got that specific the JSON one, right?
Mm-mm.
Not the JSON one.
Yes, yes, I think it
Okay.
is 10, assignment 10, yes.
Okay. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, that's perfect. Okay, خلاص. Then you need to send it then. If you got 10 out of 10, then it's perfect. It means that
Okay.
you answer it correctly.
Yeah.
Okay, so we move to the next
But
one
but
that was.
but what were
Tell me.
you saying? Did you say that there was something needed to fix on that?
No, 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 no. I didn't say that. I just
Oh,
wanted
okay,
to
okay,
make sure
okay.
that you have a base understanding of how to load that in a dictionary, and how to save from a dictionary, how to um, save into an JSON file.
No,
That's
so
all.
I have a bit more. I have seen the JSON before too from the JavaScript, so I'm slightly familiar with it, so it wasn't too bad.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Perfect.
So let me see. I think I sent you number 12, and then there was a lot of.
I think there is also another thing that we didn't have a chance to discuss before the current assignment. So the current assignment that you have is number 12. That's I have it.
Correct.
But before it, also that was an assignment that.
So today my professor uploaded the final project. It's due in 1 month, but if you would like to look at that today too, or on Sunday, but this week, if we could do that too.
Yes, yes, we can do it on Sunday. Let me have a look, and then let us
I
come
will
up with
send it.
something. Yeah.
I can send it right now, but we can take a look on
Yes,
Sunday.
yes, please.
Okay.
Uh,
And then if right now we can look over the number 12.
so, okay, that's fine. But let me try to understand a few things from you.
Uh-huh.
There was this assignment 11. Did you submit that or not yet? Ah, yes, you already submitted because you already show me the code. But tell me
Yes.
then, yes, you already share with me the code in the upload. So, okay, I have a few comments actually, because I think that's a slight concept of the named tuple. Maybe you are, I believe you are struggling with it. Am I right?
Which concept?
So the named tuple.
Mm.
Okay, so
Could you pull up the code? You have it, right?
yes, I have it. Yeah. So here is a code. So if you can remember, that was they was talking about a table
Yes.
and a customer in a restaurant, right?
Uh-huh.
So what you did here, so the guy already asked you to create a tuple, okay?
Uh-huh.
What you did is that you didn't, if I'm not mistaken. So your code is correct, but it does not really follow what I saw written. So what I
Okay.
saw written is that you needed to create a kind of a tuple that you pass it to the customer class. So we have two classes, a table class and a customer class. Okay.
Yep.
And so you needed to create a tuple here. And from that tuple, um, you needed to create a named one. So do you remember how the name tuple looks like? Show you here. So do you still
Okay.
remember how this looks like here?
Yes, kind of. Yes. Yes.
Okay, so it is slightly complicated than the normal tuple, but of course, the point of using it is that you always can call the tuple uh, how to say content or elements by name rather than by the content. So typically, you only able to access a normal tuple with 0 and 1. You are using the index of the elements inside to be able to call it. But
Uh-huh.
when he use a name tuple, the thing is he make it more readable. So if he say that the first thing that the first element in the tuple is an ID, and it's equal 1 here, and the second one is a name is here, and the email is here. So you no longer need to use 0 on 1 and 2 to be able to access these elements. So you can use user.id here, for example. So now you have a tuple that is called user. Okay. So to be able to access the content of the tuple here, I simply just need to write user.id. Of course, you cannot see my screen. User.name and user.email.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Moise, we have to close and we have to enter
Okay.
again.
Okay.
Okay.